My name is Andrew Oliveros, and this is And Andrew, a Washington Commanders and Wizards podcast. Oh, guys. What are we going to do about the Commanders' offensive line? It's nothing you and I can do. All we can do is talk about it. But at least we can vent together, because I'm about to vent. I want to take you through each down on that first drive for the Commanders' first team offense. So first down. Jaden Daniels snaps the ball under a lot of pressure. Nearly sacked. Had to throw it away. Second down. You think, okay, well, that was pretty crappy. So let's get your stuff together and let's have a better play. You'd think, right? No. No. Jaden Daniels gets sacked, slammed to the ground. Third down, some wash away play. Katron Allen goes for like 11 yards. Fourth down, punt. And guys, I actually wanted to read you this tweet that I ran into earlier today. It was from Candy Waller. She's a Commanders beat reporter. This is what she had to say about the Commanders offensive line. Quote, "The offensive line did not look any different than it does in training camp. I have said more times than I can count that most offensive reps would result in a sack in a real game. We all have now seen that in action today." We definitely saw it in action. Up real close. Jaden Daniels was like deer in headlights. Not to his own fault. He was doing his thing, getting ready to throw the ball. Have you seen that video of the guy? He's like a security guard or whatever, and he's like letting people into some stadium, some concert, and he does like the check, but he doesn't really actually check. And he's like, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. That's what the offensive line looked like today. Literally a wide open gap for them to take down Jaden Daniels. Partially to the fault of Julian Good Jones. There ain't nothing good about Julian. You know what? Take good out of Julian Good Jones' name. Because there ain't nothing good about Julian Good Jones. He's the backup center for the Commanders, and he stinks. He stinks. Guys, the Commanders need Nick Allegretti back ASAP. But if that's what it's going to look like for this season, nah, man. No. That's unacceptable. And I don't understand. Adam Peters, love you, buddy. But you can't just go into the season with this backup center that we got in Julian Good Jones. Obviously, you saw today. So I'm hoping next week we see someone that you sign, unless you really feel that Nick Allegretti is going to be okay. Because Nick Allegretti had his injury, came back, he tweaked it again, and he's out again. Hopefully he comes back soon. But we need a backup plan, because the backup plan you got right now, Julian Good Jones, he is not it. And you saw it today. And you know what? Yes, the offensive line did not play good today. I will say there was one play. It was actually on one of the sacks that the Commanders had. John Bates, tight end, really good blocker usually for the Commanders. But he stunk it up today too. He'll be fine. He was a little rusty. But Julian Good Jones is rusty all the time. There are a few instances that he might have a good couple plays that I've heard about in practice. Like, oh, he's playing solid. But not today. Real NFL action, not today. This is unacceptable. The Commanders need to do something. We can't just go into the season with what we've got right now with this center issue. Then after the game, Dan Quinn was like, oh, well, yeah, we got to figure out the center position. No blank Sherlock. And then he had the audacity. He was like, well, Brandon Coleman and Sam Cosmi, and they're some of the best football I've seen from Sam Cosmi. Address the elephant in the room, pal. We don't care that Sam Cosmi and Brandon Coleman have been playing some good football, because they didn't show it today. And that's what matters, what you see on the field. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed in the Commanders' first team offense. But next time we're probably going to see them, because they're not playing in that preseason game against the the Baltimore Ravens. That's all the third, fourth stringers that played. The rookies. Not the starters. So you better buckle up and get your stuff together, guys, for week 1 against the Eagles. Because that defensive line that the Eagles, they will eat us up for breakfast. Man, I just had to get that out. So thanks for listening or watching along. I appreciate it. So let's talk a little bit more positive outcomes that came from this game. It wasn't all doom and gloom. The defense, first team defense, they looked good. They actually looked good. Will the defense actually be better than the offense this year? I didn't think that would be a possibility because our defense stunk last year. Yes, they've upgraded. Maybe the upgrades, maybe the new scheme that Durante Jones has these guys doing. I don't know what it is, but the defense, they look good. In the past 2 games, they've had 5 turnovers. They forced 5 turnovers. Guys, we could barely force a turnover last year. And you know who was rocking and rolling today? Man. And it was against his old team, too. New cornerback for the Washington Commanders. His name's Amik Robertson. The guy popped. Joshua Dobbs is backup quarterback for the Detroit Lions. Forced a fumble. And then Joshua Josephs, rookie from Tennessee. The guy's been playing like a dog in training camp. Recovered the ball in the end zone. 6 points, Commanders. Andrew Stevens made his extra point and his field goal. Bye-bye, Jake Moody. Hello, Drew Stevens. What did I say? I told you guys we had to go with Drew Stevens. The Commanders, obviously, they don't care what I have to say, but I'm telling you, we had to go with Drew Stevens. All the BS crap with the veteran kickers just being bad year after year, season after season, just not being good. Guys, it's early, but I like what I see from Drew Stevens. And man, I hope he can stick around and be our long-term answer because we've been looking for a kicker for years. But yeah, so we had that first turnover, fumble, Joseph gets the ball in the end zone, touchdown. And then another pick from our guy, Jartavius, a.k.a. Quan Martin. 2 picks in 2 weeks. Had another interception. I'm not going to lie. After last season, I was having my doubts about Quan Martin. The guy gave up a 154.6 passer rating when targeted last season. The guy was not good. If you care about PFF grades, the guy had like a 48 overall grade. The fact that he's forcing turnovers this early, I like to see it, and I'm super excited. But yeah, in terms of the QB3 competition between Athan Kaliakmanis and Sam Hartman, you got to give it to the Greek rifle guys. The man can sling the football. Sam Hartman, yes, he knows Washington's system. He's somewhat accurate. He was 9 of 11, 67 yards today. But Kaliakmanis, the Greek rifle, the guy balled out, man. He looks way better than Sam Hartman. Guy had 162 passing yards. He threw one for 30 yards and another for a bomb to Nick Nash. When I saw Nash, I was like, Steve Nash? Wouldn't that be something seeing Steve Nash on the football field? But he threw it to Nick Nash for 55 yards. The guy's got an arm. And arm's not everything, but not only does he got an arm, he's accurate. He's got the confidence. He moves the football down the field, and it actually led to points. Kaliakmanis led the team to score 2 field goals that were made by Drew Stevens. But yeah, next up, guys, for the Commanders, got the joint practice. The offensive line needs to look a lot better. Adam Peters, Dan Quinn, Lance Newmark, whoever needs to get it. Josh Harris needs to step in. Do something about the center. Because he ain't good. Julian Jones, you're not even good. Take the good out, like I said before. No disrespect, but I don't want you on my football team anymore. And if you are on my football team, I want you 3rd, 4th string. Not my starter. Yes, I understand Nick Allegretti is out, but not even my backup. No, thank you. So get your stuff together, guys, and do something. What's his face? Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! Do it! My name is Andrew Oliveros, and this is Andrea Washington Commanders and Wizards podcast. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Listen to me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Love you guys. Peace.